I nurture hope in my cancer journey by really sticking to the positive, by reflecting on the blessings that I found in this cancer journey. I've been able to discover light in the darkness. So I've applied this hope, these blessings to other struggles that have come along in my life. So it's helped me as a person to be more of a person of hope.
But over time, I learned that my life was held in the Lord's hands, and that I had today to live and maybe many more days, but the Lord knew how many days I had. And that actually took a lot of the fear away. I wasn't in control anymore. I never was, but I always thought I was.
That's an emotional part for me. But I believe that everybody that goes through cancer can have the comfort of knowing God will walk with them. And to me, that means everything, no matter the outcome. And one other thing, when I was sitting there in my sad situation, and I thought, well, I could have days to live, weeks to live, months to live, years to live. I don't know. I don't know what the outcome of this will be. They say it should be okay, but I don't know. And then when it was all over and I was recovering, and I thought, it's still the same. I could have days to live, weeks to live, months to live, years to live. I don't really have a say in the matter. There's only one person that will say when my time is up here. So I have truly resolved to do whatever I can from these days forward to whatever time I have to try and help people with their cancer journey, because it's a gift that I've been given. And people might think I'm crazy, but my cancer truly was a gift.
Well, a big thing of nurturing hope is my relationship with the Lord, knowing that He's with me through everything that I go through. It's been 16 years now, and I'm so grateful for that. And nurturing hope in my relationship with the Lord, and knowing that everybody's journey is different, which is what we talk about in cancer with compassion a lot, that someone else's story is not your story. My sister had a different kind of cancer than what I had. And our cancer was from my dad's side, not from my mom's side. I found out later. So everything, I think that's the way to nurture hope, is through your relationship with the Lord and through the support groups. The support groups are just key. It was key back then, and I think is key for anybody now. And the other way to nurture hope was to read on it while you're going through it, to read uplifting stories of those who have gone through it and have survived.
Romans 8:28 is so true. The Lord does work all things together for good. Not all things are good, but He works those things together for good to those that belong to Him, who and are called according to His purpose. And He does have a purpose. He has a purpose even in cancer. How great a God is that?
Well, for me, prayer was crucial at different times. And often when I couldn't pray for myself, the prayers from others. I remember when I had to take the second MRI, and I had had a bad experience for the first one, but I had to let people know at that point, friends. And so they were praying, and the difference was just night and day. I was as peaceful and calm, kind of singing hymns to myself. And the Psalm 23, and the experience of literally of being lifted up was incredible. And the same really from a lot of the steps along the way, particularly the day of the surgery, just a peace that was beyond my own resources.
I'll take it. I'll take 3 months. But during those times, I am praying. Psalm 23 comes to mind, and I've memorized that, where I'll go through that, because each little battle I will lean upon our shepherd, and he'll get me through the valley of the shadow of frustration, of not being able to find a vein collapsing, or claustrophobia because I'm in the MRI machine again. Whatever the case may be, that valley is short. And the walk through it is a little bit easier because I know that he's always with me. I also find and nurture hope by giving back, by knowing that my testimony can help others, even if it helps one, like I've shared before. Glory to God, because it's not about me. It really isn't about me. It's about him and what he's done in me in the course of this fiery storm of cancer, that he will make good out of the ashes of our life or the storm in our lives.
I want to make the most of every day. I know that God has ordained my life and the days in my life. And the thing that I'm convinced of as I think about this, as I think of all the scriptures that were given to me, is that God has ordained the days. He has them in his hand, and cancer's not going to take that away from me. Right. And I'm living in that. I don't know how long those days will be, or, because this cancer is something that runs in my family. But I'm not afraid, because I know the one in whom I live, and I know that he has a plan for my life. And there's a plan for good and not for evil, for hope and for a future.